Hi friends, I Robinson. Welcome to our YouTube channel Star Science Robinson. Let's get into topic. Today we are going to deal with eye. So eye, it is a spherical in shape and it is around 2.5 centimeter in diameter. The bone wall of the orbit and the fat helps to protect the eye from injury. Now we are seeing in our diagram eyebrow. So it is an arch transversely above the upper eyelid and helps to protect the eyeballs from the foreign objects. Eyelids, these are the two movable folds of tissue which has been situated above and below in front of the each, and eyelashes, hair at the edge of the eyelids to protect the eyes from the dust. The upper and lower punctum are present inside the edge of the eyelid near the nose. It will take tear out of the eye each time when we blink. From here, the upper and lower canaliculus will take the tear out from the punctum to the lacrimal sac and to the nasal cavity to tear duct. And conjunctiva, it is a transparent membrane that lines the eyelids and front of the eyeball. Lacrimal sac, and this is a lacrimal gland which will have the production of tears and drains through punctum and canaliculus and lacrimal sac and tear duct. Now we are going to see about the structure of the eye. This is the outer layer which will have a fibrous layer and it is called as a posterior surface, it is called as sclera, and anterior portion it is called as a cornea. So now we are seeing about the middle layer which is being called as a vascular layer. It is having a choroid posteriorly and ciliary body in front and iris in anteriorly. Now we are seeing in our diagram it is an inner layer, that is nervous layer, so it is retina. So it is again divided into two layer. So one part which is being attached to the choroid which will pass from the posterior to the anterior to the iris, called as a pigment layer of retina, and one more, the upper portion, it is called as a neural layer of the retina which will have a cones and rods. So now we are seeing about the lens and the suspensory ligament and hyaloid canal, and now we are seeing about the vitreous humor in center of our eyeball. Sclera, it is a white outer layer of the eyeball at the front of the eye. It is continuous with the cornea. And now we are seeing about the middle layer, that is called as a choroid, and it is a posterior surface of the sclera and consists of rich blood vessels. The inner surface of the choroid is attached to the retina, so they will nourish the rods and cones. The pigment layer is a sheet of melanin containing epithelial cells located between the choroid and the neural part of the retina. So now we are seeing about the neural layer of the rods and cones, where it will take all the pictures to the brain. Whether it is a black and white or it is a colored, everything will be done by these two layers and it will be called as a retina. Now we will see about the rod and cones in a separate diagram. I will draw here neatly to show you how it will work. So first we will see about the rod, and the rods do not provide color visions, and in dim light we can see only black or white shades, so of gray or in between. So this is because of this particular rod which is being present in our retina. So these rods are very much useful to identify black and white color. Next we are seeing about the cone. So it is a brighter light stimulant cones, and which produce color visions, and there are three types of the cones are present in our retina. So one, it is called as a blue cones which will sensitive to blue light, and green cones which is being sensitive to the green lights, and red cones which is being sensitive to the red lights. The front portion of our outer layer, it is cornea, which focus light into the retina. Lenses, it is a biconvex, and lens reflects light rays reflected by the object in front of the eyes. It is called as iris. It is a visible colored part of the eye and it extends anteriorly from the ciliary body. This is middle layer ciliary body, which is anterior continuation of the choroid. So from the ciliary body, the suspensory ligaments are attached to the lens. After this, it has an opening. It is called as a pupil. The anterior and posterior chamber is being communicated through the pupil. So this is optic disc. So this is the place where ganglionic cells, axons comes from the eye, so that is called as a optic nerve. So that we are seeing here. Now we're seeing about the hyaloid canal. So it is a small transparent canal, so which is running through the vitreous body from the optic nerve disc to the lens, so which is being formed by an invagination of the hyaloid and the membrane. And we are seeing about the fovea. It is depression in the inner retinal surface about 1.5 mm wide, and it is a photoreceptor layer. And macula, it is a part of the retina responsible for our central vision. So it is called as vitreous body or humor, which is a jelly-like structure in center of our eyeball where the light will pass on the retina. So now you are seeing aqueous humor, and it is in anterior chamber of eyeball, the fluid filled space inside the eye between the iris and cornea. So this is a anterior chamber of eyeball, so which is the normal depth of the anterior chamber of eye is 3.5 mm to 2.5 mm. If it is less than 2.5 mm of depth, it can be risk for angle closure of glaucoma. Posterior chamber of eyeball, so it is a narrow space between the peripheral part of the iris and in front of the suspensory ligament of the lens. Next we are seeing about the suspensory ligament. So the suspensory ligament is being attached to the lens by the ciliary body, so it is used when the lens to get adjusted to the vision. Next we are seeing about the Schlemm's canal. So it is a circular lymphatic like vessel in the eye that collects aqueous humor from the anterior chamber and delivers into the episcleral blood vessels via aqueous vein. The eyes are grouped within 7 bones that forms the orbit of the eye. So frontal bone, maxillary and zygomatic bone, and lacrimal and nasal bone, and sphenoid and ethmoid and palatine bone. So this is about eye. Thank you friends for watching. It's Star Science Robinson. Thank you.